how you doing? I got a new thing for my phone. It's like actually a tall one, so I don't have to prop up boxes all over the place. So excited. Anyway, thrifting, Casey Styles here, Judy. Hope you guys are doing good. I know it's been a minute, and I apologize. Just a lot's been going on. It's like always, right? I know it's not just me. We're all busy people. But some have been reaching out to me like wanting to know if I was going to make a new video. And I said, I'll do it Thursday night. So hopefully you'll get it tonight, but you might not get it till Friday. So anyway, but I had to do it tonight because I'm going out of town. I'm going to see my mama and my daddy. And anyway, so I'm going tomorrow. So I have to work 4 hours in the morning. I don't know if you guys knew this. I don't remember the last time I did a video, if I mentioned this, but I got sent back into the office. So I get to drive to work every day now, which is kind of nice, getting out of the house a little bit. But it does messes up my going out of town a little bit more. But, they had already changed my hours. I was working 4/10s, and then I'm a pharmacy technician. I got licensed both in Kansas and Missouri, but my office where I work at is out of Kansas. So Kansas has some really weird rules and stuff. And all of a sudden they said we had to go back into the office. So only 5 of us of my whole team, only 5 of us had to go back into the office. And one of them was me. So anyway. So, I got some hauls to show you. I've been shopping and just piling things up like I always do. If you see my room right now, you will be saying, Judy, you shouldn't be shopping more. But do I listen to that voice in me? No. Though, I did tell someone the other day on Instagram, she was asking about if you had any questions about a death pile. And I just said, her name is Diana. Is it Death Diva or something like that? Oh my goodness. Sorry, Diana. Anyway, I'll link her up. You all know her, I'm sure. I'm terrible about the names of people's actual sites. Like it took me a long time to get Thrifting Casey style down pat, right? Anyway, I will link her up there so you guys can follow her. She's an awesome person. She has some really good advice. Anyway, but I just told her to tell me quit shopping. I said, I don't have any questions. Just tell me to quit sourcing. And so she told me to quit sourcing. So I'm going to try that for the month of May. I'm going to quit sourcing. I also have Christy, Mom Closet Texas. I'll link her too. She is putting that challenge out to all of us again. And she sent a calendar and everything. And I said, well, what are we supposed to do? And she said, it's your own personal goals. So that's my goal. I want to list at least 5 things a day starting tomorrow. But for the month of May, 5 things in the month of May per day. And try to do as much cross-listing as I can. But on top of that, I need to clean at least one of my rooms. I know you guys saying, oh, Judy, one room? But with me working full-time and trying to do my reselling business, cleaning is really hard for me. And I also got Max. I can't blame him. Okay. Anyway. So I think I'm going to start in my office, get it organized, and then from the office, go in the hallway. If I do more than one room, that'd be awesome. But yeah, office first, hallway, bathroom, because another news, we decided to go ahead and move. We're going to go ahead and move to Buffalo, Missouri, where my mama lives. Is this something in me? I was just getting depressed about not moving, and I just said I really need to be by my mom. And Doug is all there for me. He wants to go too. I think we both just kind of needed a change. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and move. But in the meantime, I'm going to start actually packing stuff that is not necessary. The stuff I still need and want, but it's not something I like grab every single day. So that's what I'm going to start doing. I think once I start packing stuff like that, it'll be easier. So my office also became my craft room because, I'm into resin. And hopefully I can show you something before I'm done. I'll try to remember. I don't always remember. But I made some really cool things, and I'll bring them back here and show you. Anyway, so like Doug bought me that. And you'd probably say, well, that's just a pot. But it's a pot that's also a vacuum chamber. And so I can I mix my resin up. And then I'll put the cup in there, put the lid on top, start the vacuum oven, and it brings all of the bubbles out. It's so cool. So anyway, I definitely got to get my craft stuff organized. I want to start making more crafts. And you've probably heard Max because he's out there. And I'm in here. I got the door shut. He wants in. So sorry for that. But if he comes in here, he'd just be all in the way. Okay, so enough talking. I feel like I haven't talked to you guys in like forever. So that's why I'm a little bit more talkative than I should be probably. Let's see what I got, okay? Again, this is just different thrift stores that I've been to. I don't think any of these are estate sales. These are all thrift stores. One day, I got off work at 3:30. It was last Friday, and I had put in some overtime, but I had scheduled it off for 3:30, and so I just text Doug and say, hey, I'm going to stop at some thrift stores before I head home. So I actually stopped at 3 of them. So I was pretty happy. And I'm thinking one of them, I didn't get anything for me to sell. I'm thinking. I got to think about it now that I'm thinking about it. But I don't think I got anything for me to sell. But anyway, it's hard for me to leave a store without buying something. So I did buy stuff, but it was for me. So, okay. This bag is going to fall. So, we got a new thrift store close by called Blessings Abound. Now, I've been to a Blessings Abound in, is it Leewood or Overland Park? But it's a little ways, and this one's like on my way home from work. That's sweet, right? So I stopped there, and it was at the end. This was one of the days this was on Friday that I went, and this was like gonna be my last thrift store that day, and they were having their grand opening the following day. So they called this a soft opening, meaning there was just, the majority of the store you could buy from, but like their hard goods and some of the end caps, they had signs up, do not buy from this shop. It's like, how would they know if we got something from there? Anyway, I didn't get anything from there, but I got this hedgehog. Me and my hedgehogs, I just love them. I just now noticed though how much scratches is on the eyes. So this might be just for me. It's Thai. Like we all know how much that goes for. But it's so cute and it's so soft. I want to see. Yeah, I can't give it to Max because I don't think. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not giving it to Max. I like hedgehogs too much. And then I got these. There's pepper and salt in them. Oh my word. Okay, a salt and pepper shaker. How cute is that? Let me try to. They have them taped up really funky. So this was the salt and pepper shakers was $3. The hedgehogs was $3. So I did get the salt and pepper shakers to sell. I thought they were just too cute not to get them. I love selling salt and pepper shakers too. Easy to list and easy to store, and You know, it won't bring in $1 billion or anything, but, you know, but I thought these were something somebody might like. Here's the black one. Isn't it cute? So, yeah. But I definitely got to empty the salt and pepper out of them because I don't know about you guys, but that kind of grosses me out for some reason. Just salt and pepper, but okay. And then this one was at Thrift World. Where were we when we went to Thrift World? Don't remember if this is the one from when this might have been when we went and got Max fixed. This is a 1W, which I don't know what that size means exactly. This is a Harley Davidson jacket. And it is women's. I just thought it was cute. The HD for Harley Davidson. I'm trying to get back here a little bit better. There you go. How's that? Isn't that nice? And then it has the big pink on the back. And again, I paid $9.98, which I think I paid that. I don't think I got it for less. So that might not have been a good buy, but I thought somebody would like this. And here's, I'm not doing this very good, am I? Trying to get used to this new. There. Anyway. It's polyester, it's not leather. But I thought it was kind of nice. So, yeah. Oh, I got a couple of things up there I do need to show you. Pair of shorts, Talbots, yellow shorts. It's summertime, so it's time to get shorts, right? 22W. So, I'm trying to get summery looking clothes. I went through some of my clothes. I haven't gone through all of it yet because I was trying to take out the summery stuff to try to get that listed, but didn't have as much as I thought. But like I said, I still got quite a bit more to go through. Another pair of Talbots, and this one's 16W, and this was tan ones. Talbots will, I mean, I'll probably list these for $20 a piece. Take offers, you know, but they usually go for about $20. Never found this brand before, but so I went ahead and got it. This is PacSun, and it is a pair of corduroy shorts with a drawstring. There you go. And this is a size large. It says volley. I don't know exactly what that means. Here's the back of them. I don't know if I showed you that already. Okay, and then another pair of Talbots. I love getting Talbot shorts. I just feel like they sell the best for me. Just my opinion. Anyway, another pair. These are more of a peachy, pinkish, maybe pink. Probably pink. Anyway, and the size for these are 16W. Did I tell you that already? Did I? So that one and the tan one's the same size. And then I thought these were cute. These are J. Jill. Love, and it's linen, size 16. And it has a cute little belt with it, pink striped, and linen. Very nice. And then I go to a skirt. And this is Chico's Travelers, size 3, which is either large or extra large. I think it's an extra large. Oh, but it's just a brown. And, you know, I think I have a black one and another brown one, I think, in my closet. So I probably shouldn't have gotten this because the other ones aren't selling. But, you know, I do what I do sometimes. You know what? It was soft surroundings. That's what I got. Soft surroundings. So maybe the Chico's ones will sell. Never know. What is this? The other J. Jill. And yes, it's winter. But If you could feel this, you would have gotten it too, I think. It is so soft. It's kind of like a off-gray, off-white grayish. And it is, what's the material? Because I'm curious now. Cotton, polyester, and nylon. But yeah, this just looks really comfy. So it is a 2X. So, you know, if I don't sell it, I got me a new shirt. It does look like I need to use this sweater sweater shaver. Okay. Yeah, it's fun when you can laugh at yourself, right? Okay, and this I got for me. It's just a generic China dress. It has just a size. Does it even have a size in there? Just something to wear. It's casual, it's cute. You know, I thought it was cute anyway. Okay, I'm going to put you on a brief pause. I want to go get something up there. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. And this is what I went to go get. And I also got my craft stuff too to show you. But I found a Pendleton. Look at that. A wool suit. Isn't that such a beautiful color? I love it. It says it's a miss. What size was this? Let me see if the size is on here. I know it'll probably be on the skirt, if not on the jacket. It's a size 10. Now let's see if they'll match. It's a size 10! And here's the skirt. I'm so mad at myself because I do not have this listed yet. But I will hopefully get it listed soon. I'm so excited about that purchase. Okay. Yep. Okay. Now, this was, there's a thrift store close to my job at the Salvation Army. It's just literally around the corner. And so Friday when I went to go, I went there first. And I wasn't impressed. It was so expensive. I was like, oh my word. But I did find something to sell. I found something for my mom too. My mom loves butterflies. And I know this is a placemat. And it's just one. But I just thought it was so pretty. And she would use this as a doily, you know, to put stuff on. You could frame it or I don't know. But I got to remember to take this tomorrow. Good thing I'm doing this haul tonight. And then, what else did I get in here? I know I got, there's something. What's this? What's this? What's this? Oh, I forgot. I got this. I looked it up and it shows that it could go pretty good. It's Japan. And it was $4. So this, of course, is resell. So, you know, and like it's kind of neat. The hair looks like it's in a bun. Isn't that cute? And you know it's yellow. So me and my yellow. Okay. And you know Oprah, right? She's pretty popular even these days. So I found this box, and when I saw Oprah on it, I was like, I need to check this out. It says Oprah Daily. I don't know if you can see that. And you guys, I got a new camera. So, I'll tell you a story later about something else, but I had to go to Best Buy the other night to get me a cable for my computer because my computer quit working. My cable quit working, wouldn't charge. So I do all my shipping and stuff on my laptop. And so when I was there, of course, somebody that works for them but does AT&T caught me and was like, how much do you pay for your phone bill? So I told him, you know, an estimate, you know, it's like over $300. And he said, oh, I can make a deal for you. And he did. So I got 3 new phones, one for me, one for my husband, one for my mom. And it's going to lower our cell phone bill down to $100. No, lower it $100. We'll still have to pay more than $100, but at least we get a discount of $100 each month compared to what we've been paying. Now, my mom's been paying what she owes, but starting soon, she's not going to be able to because she's not going to get, as much money, or she's not going to have her savings anymore. So we're covering it for her. Anyway, so, but I tell you, we had to go to AT&T tonight to get them going because it wasn't working for me. So, long story short, if the camera looks a little funky and stuff, it's because it's new and it looks a little yellow to me. So it might be the light too. I don't know. Anyway, okay, back to this. Oprah is cards. It's inspirational cards. It says all of life is about growing to your own personal best. All of life is about growing to greatness. That's what it says on the inside. So let's see. 2 of the packages has never been opened. Oh, and it has a display, so you can put the cards. How funky is that? Get up every morning and make it a day of excellence. Tom Brokaw, he wrote that. Focus on your breathing. Think about a difficult time in your life that left you feeling vulnerable. What did you learn from that experience? How did it help you become more of yourself? And then Alicia Keys says, when life forces you to face yourself, what awaits in the mirror is a gift. Vulnerability. Your heart is pierced. You're broken open. You're hyper aware of what you're feeling. Alicia Keys. Anyway, so it's a whole bunch of these kind of cards. And it has a card holder. So I looked this up. This could probably go for about $25, guys. I paid $5.98. I don't know. Was that a good deal? I also bought a basket, to put on your desk to hold your papers and stuff. It's on the car, so I can't show you that. But I bought that for personal use. But it was cute. It was kind of a wicker basket. Okay, almost done. I know I'm talking a lot tonight. Oh, okay. I gotta move my suit out of the way because I got another bag. I went last night. I had, actually not last night, yesterday. I had a dentist appointment at noon, and it was just to clean my teeth. And I arrived 2 minutes early. They got me right back and got me out. My appointment was at 12, and I was done by 12:17. I've never done the teeth cleaning. It was all they were doing that fast. So I was pretty impressed. Okay, I went to Major's Thrift, which is in Grandview, town next to us here. And they had white tags and yellow tags were half off. Gray tags were 75% off. I didn't find a single gray tag. And of course I paid full price for this one. So this one was $8. It's pure gel. But it was a cute summery dress. I thought it was so cute. See, isn't the back cute? And then it's just pure white. It does have a slit. Let's see what it's made out of. I don't know if I'm really showing it to you guys that good. Okay. Linen! It's linen! I didn't even try. Okay, let me show you better. Is that better? And this is a large, I think. It is. I knew it was linen because it says it up here. Doy, Judy. Okay, it's a 1X. Not a large, it's a 1X. Okay, so that is one dress. I got a lot of really cute dresses yesterday. And I didn't check up comps on that because, I love Pure Jill and J Jill. But the other ones, I looked up. This is a size 18. It's called Real Clothes Salon Z. And I was saying, that's a weird name. So I had to look it up, right? It's actually Saks Fifth Avenue. And I could probably sell this for about 35, 40 maybe. There's the tag. And it is, they call it art to wear. Isn't it pretty? I think it's pretty. It is fairly short, even though I'm stretching to show you the length. It is short. Let me see how short. You know, it goes right to my knee, maybe a little under or over. So maybe it's not as short as I thought. But yeah, that was a jackpot, I thought. Personal use. So since I'm having to take breakfast and coffee and lunch to work, I like to eat cereal a lot of times for breakfast. And I was thinking, I need another jug. And then I also thought this would be nice for water too. But I was thinking milk. I could put a little bit of milk in this to take to work and keep it cold on my way. And then, yeah, I can eat on my desk. So it's funny, when we worked in the office before, we wasn't allowed to eat at our desk. But they revamped the building, and no one works there, but it's just a few. And so we used to have the whole big building. Now we just have a little corner of this building as our office. And they took all the break rooms away that had chairs and stuff. No more break rooms. They have break rooms, but no sitting in them. So anyway, I thought that was funny. Oh, I gotta show you something. Oh my goodness, I keep forgetting stuff. Short video, train long, right? Okay, so this is a white tag. So I got this for half off. It's $12.99, so $7. This is a Calvin Klein, and it is a size 12. But I looked at that because it just was so cute. So isn't that cute? I love the zipper. If you notice, it is like a two-tone. And the pockets are the same, so I know it's meant to be. And that zipper is not to be used, I don't think. Oh, maybe it is. Because for some reason, there's a zipper in the back too. So, anyway. But yeah, I looked this up, and 28, 30, I mean, I might even be able to do 35. I'll have to double check again, but it was a pretty good investment. I didn't look this up. I just thought somebody would like this, and I could be wrong. It's Columbia. It's just like a little sundress, but it's cute. It would be better if it had like shorts underneath it or something, but it doesn't. It's just a little sundress. So, okay, I got some hard goods I forgot up there, so let me go grab them. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm in a lot of chats on Instagram with people that just mostly want to sell hard goods. And I'm a clothes seller. I admit it. But, oh my goodness, I am starting to want to sell more hard goods. They're corrupting me. No, just kidding. Actually, hard goods are fairly easy to sell. I don't know if you guys remember the hat box I had. I posted it on Instagram. But the hat box, I bought it for $5, and I sold it for $45. So my profit, and it was sold on Poshmark, so shipping was cheap for the customer. Anyway, $36 profit. It's like, wow. So yeah, I like those bigger dollar profit. So anyway, I found this. I just thought it was cute, and it's a bell. I probably won't get that. I probably spent too much. It's $4.99 with white tag, so got it for $2.50. You know, maybe $10, $12, but it was cute. Okay, ready? Okay, here it goes. How cute is this teapot? Now, as I was coming back here, I said, I didn't look on the inside to see if it looked good. And I should have, but it was taped down. And it does. It looks really good. And it's so cute. It's a bird house teapot. Yeah, and this was Also white tag for $7.99. So half off. If they went by the half, if that, I think it would be still half off. She said she gave me a receipt, but as of yet, I have not found a receipt. I spent $52 or something, so I'm a little nervous now, but anyway, I still think I got some good things. And I'm not done yet. One more thing. And I'm hoping this works because I didn't plug it in. But blame Happy Picker for me picking this up because she sells lots of good stuff and lamps she loves to sell. And that's what this is a lamp. How pretty is that? See? It is just so pretty. Even everything's on here. Now, I don't want to pull it all the way off, but this insert on the inside is silver. So it does show they did some modifications to it. Because this is gold color. But when I looked it up, it looks like it will sell for a lot. I don't know if you heard me. It looks like it'll sell for a lot. I saw a similar one for $300 listed. I know I won't get that much for that, but I'll do some more research on it. We have to tighten up some things on it, double check to make sure it works. Yeah, so now story time. I might have got my first negative on eBay. I've been pretty proud that I haven't gotten a negative. I've been selling now for 3 years and no negatives. I've gotten only like 3 neutrals. Pretty good, you know. And I know I'm not like a massive seller. I don't sell bunches of stuff. I mean, I did good this month, or last month. This is May now, by the way. And I was telling my husband, I said, I sold like 57 things, and that's a lot for me. I know that's like nothing for some of you guys out there, but for me, that was good. Anyway, so this is what happened. I sold a jacket, and I admit I should have shipped this jacket sooner, but it wasn't due to be shipped until yesterday, so the 30th. And then when I got around to ship it, which, let me see, yesterday was Wednesday, right? So I was going to ship it on Monday, and I couldn't. My cable, that's when I realized my cable wasn't working. It worked for so many, and then it just wouldn't work again. And so I got out the stuff that I knew I had to ship that was delayed, that was going to be late if I didn't ship on Monday. And then, so this jacket, I didn't. So then I went to Best Buy after work on Tuesday to get the new cable. And by the way, it cost like was it like $50 for this cable? I was like, oh my goodness, eBay, guys, eBay. But I needed it, so I bought it. Anyway, when I got home Tuesday, it was too late to ship because, I did all that phone stuff. And so I didn't get around to shipping it until yesterday, but it wasn't due to ship until yesterday. Well, yesterday I got a message from this buyer. It's like, if you're not wanting to ship it, or if you have a problem with shipping it, just refund me my money. And so I was being nice, and I said, I'm so sorry. It's shipping today. Sorry for the delay. And then she came back saying, I tell you, this is the first time I have to persuade somebody to ship something to me that I bought. And I was like, she didn't really persuade me. I was already going to ship it. And so then I just said, I'm really sorry. I am sorry this happened. I'm sorry you're not happy. And I said, but I did have some computer issues that I was dealing with. And I said, I hope you like the jacket when you get it. And she came back with a book talking about how she just thought I don't remember each and every little word on this one, but that I was prideful or something like that. And anyway, it was the rudest comment I've ever gotten from somebody. And she did say something about, this is a selling platform. We don't tell about our issues. Everybody has issues. I mean, I didn't tell you them. I just buried my parents not that long ago, and I was buying this jacket for a present for my sister. And I was like, oh my goodness. So last night I was almost in tears, to be honest. I was. It just hurt me so bad. And I had already refunded her $5 because the shipping was high. And then I just went ahead and refunded her like $5, which was a little over what I needed to. So I ended up paying a little bit of the shipping, but just a little bit. She didn't say thank you, nothing. She didn't. But then today I started thinking about, she just lost her parents. If she said what was true, that she lost her parents, I can't imagine losing both of my parents at one time. That would be just terrible. Even just a few times. I mean, Doug's parents died a year and a half apart, and that was hard. That was hard on us. So I'm trying to think positive of this experience. My shipping time got really whacked out when I changed over from Lives Perfectly to Vindu for some reason, and it was just all my eBay shipping went down to 5 days when I'm usually at 3 days. I can't ship. I usually ship either the same day or the next day, but I can't guarantee that will happen every single time because of my work schedule and Doug's appointments, So anyway, it is okay. I'm happy. I went ahead and I had already shipped the item when she sent me that nasty reply. So I just hope I don't get a negative. I hope she comes around and realizes, oh, I was a little rude. I shouldn't have said that. But if not, I will probably, report it to eBay and do what I can to fight it. I don't want a negative, but it is what it is. That's what my motto is. It is what it is. Okay, guys. Oh my goodness. This is going to be way too long, probably. You guys are like, Judy, go to bed. That's what my husband's probably saying now, too. Anyway, hit the likes, guys. Let me know that you do like this video. Let let YouTube know you like this video. And if you haven't subbed, if this is your first time here, I would be so honored if you would sub and become one of my subscribers to this channel. And I hope you did like the video. I tried to be me. This is how I am all the time. My husband thinks sometimes, what did he say the other day? What do they put in your drink? Because I get so hyper sometimes, just so hyper. Oh, and by the way, Max likes coffee. He likes to drink my coffee. I was drinking coffee yesterday morning, and I looked over, and here he was drinking my coffee. And he also liked peppermint or spearmint candies. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you. Love you so much, and I hope you have a great day. Bye, guys. See you later. Bye. Okay, you guys. I was done with the video, and I forgot to show you my crafts. I knew I was going to forget. So, this is one I made. I love you. Doug and I do that to each other all the time. I am going to, so if you could see, you could tell there's nails, right? On the front and even on the back ones. So I'm going to do the nails in a different color, probably paint it on or something. This is just so cute. I love it. Probably this one I'm keeping. Probably go to my office. I don't know, but okay. And then my sister wants mice. I don't want mice. But I made her some mice. Oh, thank you. I made her two. I did gray. They were supposed to have been two-tone, black and gray, but it ended up just coming into gray. But I'm going to put like glasses on them, do their nose, make it stand out, maybe put like jewels in one of the ears and then paint the other ones. Maybe I'll do a boy and a girl. And then Doug wanted a black and white, no, black pen holder to put tools in. But I had made coasters. I didn't bring the coasters up because I wasn't impressed with those. Anyway, and I thought I ran out of black. The coasters took way more than I thought. And so that's why I didn't have enough black for the mice, you know, because, anyway. So I thought, okay, well, I'm going to add my clear in with the black I have. It made it too light. So this is what I ended up with because I had some yellow left. And I think it's gorgeous. But this is a pen holder. It does mainly just its sharp edges, so I need to trim that. It probably could have been filled up a little bit higher, but oh my goodness. So, and I do accept orders on anything I show you guys. If you want one of these, or if you want some mice, any color. I got so many different colors. So, yeah. That's it. I'll see you now. Bye.